Hey guys, what is up? My name is Ashley Nicole, and I am an indie published author with 4 books out into the world, and the 5th one coming very soon, as in next month. Anyway, I have a couple of announcements today, as well as I want to talk to you about my Camp Nano goals. So I am participating in Camp NaNoWriMo this month. However, I'm tweaking it a little bit. I'm not really going for a word count. I'm actually going to finish my final edits on Double, Toil, and Trouble. I'm so excited. So, I'm going to break down my goals for you so you know what my timeline is, as well as this is more accountability for me because I'm telling you, which means I gotta do it. So I'm going to talk about my Camp Nano goals. I am going to also talk to you a little bit about my experience with having my manuscript copy edited by Enchanted Ink Publishing. I'll put their logo up here. I'll also link their site down into the description. That way you can check it out if you need a copy edit. And then a couple other little tiny things that I need to tell you guys about sprinkled in throughout the video. So without further ado, let's go. So I figured first, let's talk about my Camp Nano goals. If you don't already follow Sarah Cannon at Heart Breathings, I will leave her linked down below. I highly suggest that you do because if you sign up for her newsletter, you get access to her resource library. And in her resource library is a ton of downloadables for every part of the process. So there is downloadables for Camp Nano as well as actual NaNoWriMo, Preptober, how to plot your novel, how to edit your novel, how to brainstorm new ideas. She's literally thought of it all. And I absolutely love all of her resources. They have helped me tremendously from whenever I first started publishing on my own, not knowing anything and having to watch a bajillion YouTube videos and reading a bunch of articles and trying to talk to other authors who also really don't know what they're doing, it seems like most of the time. I just, after implementing all of her resources into my writing process, I have had such an easier time getting through things, actually planning out when publishing dates should happen, because I know step by step how to get where I'm going, and I'm learning how long that takes me, so I'm getting better at it. So, as I said, this Camp Nano is on her free resource library. Like I said, all you have to do is sign up for her newsletter. That's it. So I highly recommend. So I'm just going to flip through here and show you how I filled it out. So there is a page where you pick your milestones and your goals. So as I said, for Camp Nano, I am not working on word count. I'm working on doing my final edits. So my current manuscript, unformatted whatsoever, is around 200 pages. So I broke that down into 5 different milestones. So I've got edit 40 pages, 80 pages, 120, 160, and then finish, because I should finish around 200, but give or take. And then I also gave myself some rewards, so I'm really excited. So for the first milestone of reaching 40 pages edited, I am going to treat myself to a coffee. I don't really have a Starbucks in my area, although I do enjoy a Starbucks coffee. But a Sheetz coffee will do because I can add espresso and whipped cream and flavoring, so I'm not mad about that. For the second milestone of editing 80 pages, I am going to purchase a crystal set from Amazon that's been on my wish list for a little while. I'm really excited. And then edit 120 pages. I get to go on an ice cream date with my friends. Edit 160 pages and I get a Fall Out Boy t-shirt. So I am going to go and see Fall Out Boy on tour this summer. I'm so excited. My favorite band of all time. I have never got to see them perform live. So this is literally a dream come true. And I mean, I'm gonna get a t-shirt for it. And then for finishing all of my edits, I get to go out for sushi. So that's kind of a breakdown of that. And then the next couple of pages is a calendar. So I can mark off anything that I'm doing this month because, I might not be able to write those days. So I'm trying to give myself a realistic look of what days I have available to write. I also have on here, Sarah Cannon also hosts Double Down Days, which basically means that there's a lot more writing sprints happening and you try to hit double your productivity that you normally do. So if it's word count, you normally write 2,000 words a day. That day you try to hit 4,000. And then she also does virtual writing retreats, which again just has a bunch of writing sprints and it's just fun. I find myself more productive when I'm working with other authors. Let's see. Then there's a breakdown of what I'm hoping to accomplish. So this just goes into my edits as well as working on some marketing material. And there is trackers in here, even like a little game board one. Like there's all different kinds you can choose from. You can use them all. You can use one of them, whatever you want. And there's just a lot of like really cute quotes along the way as well. So I filled this out for my edits of Double Toil and Trouble. And I told you I'm going to be trying to finish all of my edits this month. Also this month, I am going to be hosting a live stream. So on that live stream, I am going to reveal Double Toil and Trouble's cover, the blurb, and the book trailer. I will also be doing a giveaway. So make sure you are subscribed and you ring that bell. That way you get notified as soon as I go live and you can join in all of the excitement because I'm already excited. I'm also kind of nervous though because I've never been live and it's a little daunting, but I'm really excited. So bear with me as we go through it. So the date that I'm going to be going live is Wednesday, April 12th. So mark your calendars. Like I said, ring the bell, do all the things. April 12th, we are going live and you're going to get all the info you've been waiting for. I will also be launching pre-orders at that time. So you can pre-order on my website for the paperback with all the goodies that I sprinkle in. Ooh, also on April 12th, I'm going to tell you what those goodies are. And then you can also pre-order over on Amazon if you prefer the ebook. Doesn't come with the goodies, but you still get a cool book. So that's my Camp Nano goals, as well as the announcement for the live. So I now need to go and package up a copy of Change of Breed. I had somebody order a copy from my website, so I'm going to go get it ready for them. Okay, so I actually had 2 books that I had to get ready to go out. So one of them was ordered after I made that first little video. So I was just like, you know what, let's just shove them in there together. So yeah, if you want my signed books, they are available on my website, linked down below. I wrap them up super cute. They always come signed. They always come with a drink to enjoy while you're reading. And they come with goodies. Haven's goodies are a little more story specific, whereas my other 3 books are a little more generic, but I mean, you still get a bookmark and sticker. And then with Double Toil and Trouble, it's going to have some really cool goodies. So I can't wait to share that with you on April 12th in my live stream. So now I want to talk to you about the editing that I had done from Enchanted Ink Publishing. So I sent my manuscript to them for a copy edit. I will say I absolutely 110% highly recommend them. I had used them before for proofreading, but for copy editing, it was just a whole other level. I had to book several months in advance, so that goes back to learning my publishing timeline, and so that I could schedule with them at an appropriate time, which I will say I did push myself there in the end because I let myself get behind, but that's not on them. They're perfect. Working with them was actually really, really amazing. I got a style sheet, so that just lets me know all the characters in my book, any details about them. It outlines any words that I use differently. Like, for example, if I use gray, Gray, or gray, Grey. Just a whole bunch of different things like that. There was inline comments on my manuscript as well as track changes, and there was a editor's note at the end. So my editor was just telling me how much she enjoyed the story, even though she wasn't a developmental editor. She just gave me like her opinion on the story as itself versus just the grammatical stuff. I absolutely enjoyed my experience. I actually meant to have a vlog out this past Saturday talking about this as well as my Camp Nano goals. I didn't do that because I didn't get my edits back when I thought I was going to. However, that is not on the publishing or the editing company. That is 100% on me because I actually sent them a copy of my manuscript that didn't have the last several chapters finished. I just sent them the wrong draft. And they reached out to me and they're like, hey, this seems like an incomplete draft. We just want to make sure this wasn't done by mistake. And they allowed me to send my updated draft, which, like I said, it was only the last few chapters, like, I don't know, maybe 8 chapters that weren't completely polished and finished. They had notes in there for myself. They let me send that to them at no extra charge or anything like that. They're like, that's no problem, it happens. Like, they were incredibly understanding, and I'm so glad they were. They did, however, tackle on a couple extra days for editing, which is totally understandable because that was a different word count than what I had previously told them. Plus, it took a day or so for me to find the file I actually needed to send them and then send it to them. So overall, I had an amazing experience with them. And I have my copy edits back now. I have the whole manuscript that I'm ready to dive into. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to do now is work on some copy edits and try to hit that first milestone as fast as I can. I also want to let you guys know that I have a new Instagram account. If you're on Instagram and you want to give me a follow, the link is down in the description. I did have an older Instagram account, but I was not active on it at all. I also was very naive as a beginning author, and I did a lot of follow for follow. And while the numbers look good, my engagement was garbage. I did that to myself. And the algorithm basically hates me now. So I wanted to start a new Instagram so that I can grow it more generically with people I actually want to follow and people that actually want to follow me. So if you are one of those people and want to follow me, make sure you hop down in the description, give me a follow. At the time of making this video, I only have one post and one reel, but I am going to try to post daily. I do have a content calendar that I'm following so that I know what I'm posting every single day. That way I can be a little more accountable for doing it, because that is one of my big goals, is posting more regularly on social media and growing my social media with fans that actually enjoy my content. That was really long-winded. Go follow me. We're going to start some copy editing. that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope the little update made you really excited for my new book to come out, because it absolutely made me excited. Like I said, I have that Instagram account if you want to give it a follow. I have that live coming up on April 12th, and I have signed copies of books on my website. All the good things. I will see you hopefully Saturday. I am starting to try to post twice a week now, just to kind of keep you guys more in the loop more often and to keep myself motivated to keep going with the writing. So I will see you Saturday. I hope you guys have a good week. Bye!